Hello, everyone. This is Shella Zalens, and today we are covering fundraising event planning goals. Every fundraising event starts by determining a fundraising goal. This is the purpose behind the event and the driving force that generates all activities surrounding the fundraising event. Although it might seem obvious, there are many who interpret a fundraising event as a general effort to raise funds for the overall functioning of the organization. Although this can be a goal, it is often more critical to identify a concrete goal. Have a plan. The fundraising goal must have a plan. The entire committee must be involved in this plan. This includes inviting the committee members to come to the first committee meeting with a goal. Goals can vary, but examples include variations of the following: $15,000 to cover the costs for a summer program, $20,000 to address capital repairs or purchases, property or building repairs. Obtaining a large donor base. Support a gift matching campaign offered by another donor or corporation. After all goals are on the table, the committee will decide what is most important to focus on. One fundraising event can cover multiple needs if planned well. Ensure the larger picture is cohesive and that the needs are in conjunction with one another. Do not hold a fundraiser that covers your summer programs and the building of a new facility. Prioritize what can be accomplished first and make this your target campaign. Large events can obtain large funds, so aim high based upon the size of the event and your overall goal. How to decide. What makes this process easier is understanding what your donors care about. If they think your facility is fine, then it might be best to focus on something they want to see happen in their community based upon your efforts. This might mean choosing your summer program over an additional office space. Your donors honestly don't care about the size of your office space. The only time this would matter to them is if your space was unsafe or unsanitary. Cramped quarters to them means growth, and they think that is a good thing. Best to use other funds to help with this kind of funding need. Show impact. Team members need to be involved in the metric aspect of their fundraising efforts. If they understand the impact of their individual contributions, they are more likely to take full ownership over this role and do their best to ensure it is done well. It is important to set expectations at the onset. This will impact all decisions made throughout the entire planning process. Ultimately, this will also ensure a more successful fundraising event and more money for your project. Metrics. Number of event registrations. Cost of the event. Actual versus retail. Amount of monies raised at the event. Demonstrate the manner in which the number of registrants equals an estimation of funds raised minus event costs. Example, goal 200 donors. Invite 400 attendees. Fundraising goal of 50,000. Fundraising event cost 10,000. Average donor estimate based upon 200 donors of $200. Funds raised estimated at 40,000. Funds raised minus event cost 30,000. These numbers can vary. If you don't reach your total goal, it's okay. You can request grant funding to match the difference, which many grants will happily do knowing you have already raised funds. Either way, this fundraiser was a success if this was the outcome. The proceeds far exceed the costs, and you were able to generate funds toward your larger goal. Other options. There are ways to get even more donations from those who are unable to attend or who attend but were unable to contribute during the event. This is where your online event campaign should include an online fundraising donor component. Follow-up emails after the event can also help spread the word of your success while also demonstrate that there is still a need. Next, we will go to goals, planning a fundraising event discussion. This is for those of you in the course, and this is for your planning a fundraising event project. In the forum, which you see right here, write out the goals you have for your fundraising event. Are the goals a specific dollar amount? Are they procuring new donors as well? Is your fundraising event about purchasing something or another capital project? Be very specific. How will you measure the success of the event goals? How will you demonstrate to donors the importance of the project and why the funding or support is necessary? Use the following examples for ideas when writing out your metrics. Metrics: number of event registrations, cost of event, actual versus retail, amount of monies raised at the event. Demonstrate the manner in which the number of registrants equals an estimation of funds raised minus event costs. Example, goal of 200 donors. Invite 400 attendees. Fundraising goal of $50,000. Fundraising event cost $10,000. Average donor estimate based upon 200 donors of $200 each. Funds raised estimated at $40,000. Fundraised minus event cost is $30,000. So please be sure to go to the forum, which I just clicked here, and you will look for the goals tab. Yep, there it goes. And those same questions that we just read are here. You're going to click answer and fill in your answers there. Click post your answer when you're done. If you have a comment on the question, you can add a comment here, or you can comment on the response of others in the group that leave answers. This is good to help with giving each other ideas and to support each other in your efforts. I know being a new nonprofit can be difficult, and fundraising events can be quite daunting. So the more support you can give, the better for everyone. I hope this was helpful. And again, I will put a recording version of this into the course curriculums. You'll have this to refer to later. If you have any questions, feel free to ask in the forum. Thanks so much. Have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.